Hey everyone, in the RCB versus MI video, I told you that Harshal Patel put a man of the match performance in the practice match. If you read that and if you read all the stats of Harshal Patel, which I mentioned in the video, then probably you would have taken him in Grand League and definitely you would have got a good rank. I took him in 3 Grand League teams and got a very good rank and a very good profit. So watch the full video, never miss anything about any player. Harshal Patel had only 3% selection and those who had Harshal Patel, they won a lot of money. So watch the full video and ensure that you do not miss information of any player. Let's quickly move on to this match. SRH versus KKR match is going to take place in Chennai in MN Chidambaram Stadium on 11th April from 7:30 p.m. Let's look at the SRH squad. I will talk about the less famous members of the squad. Let's first talk about Virat Singh. He is a left-handed batsman from Jharkhand. Not a very aggressive player, but he is like Manish Pandey, a very good player with a very proper technique. You can also try Shivas Goswami if he plays instead of Riddhiman Saha. Shivas Goswami is not in a great form, but he is a good backup wicketkeeper who also plays left-handed. In the all-rounder section, you will see Abdul Samad. Abdul Samad played some matches for SRH in the last tournament. He is a very powerful hitter and he can bowl leg spin as well. In the whole SRH squad, you will notice that there are only two right-arm leg spinners. First is Rashid Khan and second is Abdul Samad. With Mohammad Nabi, he is in a very good form against the Zimbabwe series. He played very well knock. In bowling also he is performing very well, and in practice matches also he has performed very well. We will see the stats of practice matches later. Abhishek Sharma, he is the player of Punjab and he has improved his power rating a lot in the recently concluded Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy and Vijay Hazare Trophy. In the fast bowling section, you will find Basil Thampi in the end. Basil Thampi is in a very good form, and if he plays, you should definitely try him because in the practice matches also he is taking a lot of wickets. He can be good pick for you in the Grand Leagues. In the spinner section, you will find Shahbaz Nadeem and Jagdish Suchit. These two are the left-arm bowlers, left-arm spin bowlers, and they can trouble a lot of right-handed batsmen. In the KKR squad, you will see that in the wicket-keeping section, Sheldon Jackson is there. Sheldon Jackson is one of the great first-class batsmen of India who has not performed very well in ODI or T20 cricket, but in the recent few tournaments, he has changed his technique a little bit and he has focused a lot on his power hitting. You can definitely see him perform very well for KKR this year if he gets a game. He has performed very well in Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. You will see his stats later. In the all-rounder section, you will see Venkatesh Iyer, one of the star player of this tournament. As I told you about Harshal Patel as well in the first video, in this video I am talking about Venkatesh Iyer. He is a very good batsman. He in fact scored 198 in a list A match, in a ODI match against Punjab team. Punjab is a very strong team. So watch out for this player if he plays. He can also take a few wickets by bowling. In fact, in the same match in which he scored 198, he took 2 wickets also. So imagine those players who captained Venkatesh Iyer in the Dream 11 team. In the fast bowling section, you will find Vaibhav Arora. He is a right-arm medium fast bowler, not a very popular bowler. In fact, he played only one T20 domestic tournament season and he was selected by KKR. So definitely they saw something in him. He has a very good record also in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. But definitely inexperience will hit him in some point, so you can take him in 1 or 2 Grand League teams, not more. Let's look at the playing 11 of SRH. I think Warner and say Riddhiman Saha they will open the innings. Williamson will get preference over Jamie Bairstow because Jason Roy and Holder they are both not available for this match. So in that case, Mohammad Nabi has to play at number 7 for SRH, and since their batting is little bit weaker, that's why I think Williamson will be drafted in to hold the innings, to hold the one end so that SRH does not run out of batsmen. In the KKR section, we can see that I think Shivam Mavi will definitely play. Shivam Mavi is a wicket taker, and with the new ball, he can take a lot of wickets. That is why I think Shivam Mavi will get preference over Kamlesh Nagarkoti. Nagarkoti does not take a lot of wickets. He has not taken a lot of wickets so far. He does not even play a Mushtaq Ali Trophy for Rajasthan. I don't think Nagarkoti will get a chance. I think Shakib Al Hasan will be preferred. Shakib's record in the practice match is tremendous. So that is why I think he will get preference, or else as KKR can also try Tim Seifert in the opening position. Injury update, I already told you Jason Roy and Holder they are not available in the first match because of quarantine. Let's look at the career stats of SRH batsmen. You can pause the video and look at the whole T20 career stats of all the SRH batsmen. You can also see record of SRH bowlers, KKR batsmen and KKR bowlers. At the top you can see Vaibhav Arora, who has taken 10 wickets in 6 innings. Let's quickly move on to the practice matches. KKR played 2 or 3 practice matches and you can see the top performers of those practice matches. Dinesh Karthik, see his form. Definitely he becomes a very strong contender for our small league and head-to-head Dream 11 teams. Last time we ignored him in many teams because he was not performing well, but this time he looks very positive. In the live Twitter Q&A section, he also said that he is currently focusing on his batting more and he has moved on from the captaincy fight with Ian Morgan. Gill, he played an innings of 75 while chasing 88 runs only. So out of 88, he alone scored 75 runs. He has become very aggressive player and in fact he gave a statement that strike rates are overrated. I will tell you a special fact about Gill, that in what condition you should make him captain or vice captain later. So watch out for the full video. If you have reached here and not subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe ASAP and like the video and share the video. You can see the stats of Shakib Al Hasan. He took 2 wickets for just 8 runs in 4 overs. That too on very small practice grounds. Among the SRH camp, you can see that all the top performers. I will especially like to highlight Riddhiman Saha. He played 30 balls in both the matches. So if Riddhiman Saha is playing a lot of balls, then he can give you a lot of points. And along with the batting, he can also give you points in the wicket keeping section. So becomes a very important member of our small league teams. Other notable performers are Mujibur Rahman, who took 5 wickets in the 2 practice matches, and Baisal Thampi took 3 wickets for 24 runs. Vijay Shankar, he scored 95 runs in the second practice match in just 50 balls, so becomes a very important middle order player for the SRH. SRH is looking for aggressive middle order batsmen who can also hold one end and save the wickets for the end. So I think Shankar fits that role perfectly. In the Vijay Hazare Trophy, let's see who are the top performers. Nitish Rana, he scored runs with the average of 66. In Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, his average was 36, but his average increased in Vijay Hazare Trophy, so his form has definitely got better. In Venkatesh Iyer, you can find him in the Vijay Hazare Trophy states as well as Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy states at number 2 position. In Vijay Hazare Trophy, he scored 198 runs in one inning against Punjab. Very important player. If he plays, he can be your Harshal Patel of this match. You can see all the other top performers. Siddharth Kaul bowled very well in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. His strike rate was 9.8. It means every 10 balls he was getting a wicket. Vaibhav Arora's strike rate is 13.6 and Sandeep Warrior's strike rate is 18.8. But Sandeep Warrior's case is that he takes 1 or 2 wickets in a match, not more. Now let's look at the ground statistics. So the match is going to be played on M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. You can see the scores of last 5 T20 matches. In the last 5 T20 matches, batting first team won 3 times and batting second team won 2 times. In fact, in the last match between MI and RCB, which I have highlighted using asterisk, RCB won by batting second. We will also discuss about this match later. The average first inning score is going to be 160 as per the last 5 IPL matches. And in the last 5 IPL matches, in the first innings 12 wickets were taken by pace and 14 by spin. In the second innings 16 were taken by pace and 16 by spin. You can see that overall 26 wickets were taken in first innings and 32 wickets in second innings. So you can prefer more bowlers of second innings in your Dream 11 team. In this IPL, MI and RCB, they already played at this venue. MI scored 159 and RCB chased down on the last ball at 100 by scoring 160 runs. Fast bowlers dominated the whole match. Only one spinner bowled well, and I think he was Krunal Pandya. As the tournament progresses, I think spinners will come into game, but currently I think fast bowlers will get a lot of help. SRH in Chepauk in Chennai Stadium has HRH has not won a single match in the 3 matches which it has played on this venue. KKR has won 2 matches out of 9 matches which it has played on this venue. But SRH has also lost its last 3 matches and KKR has also lost its last 4 matches at this particular venue. Now let us look at the record of SRH and KKR players in Chennai. You can see that Russell, Pandey and Warner, they have performed very well in Chennai. Saha and Karthik have not performed very bad either. And in the bowling section, you can see Bhaji and Narayan had a very good bowling strike rate. That is because these bowlers are spinners and Chennai wickets generally help the spinners. Now let's look at the head-to-head records SRH has defeated KKR 7 times while KKR has defeated SRH 12 times. So KKR definitely has an advantage over SRH. In the last 5 matches, KKR won 3 times and SRH won 2 times, but the last 2 matches were won by KKR. Let's look at the player battles. Nabi has taken 4 wickets in 31 balls against Morgan, and Bhuvi has dominated Shakib. So keep these player battles in mind when you create your Grand League teams. Also, Jason Roy has been troubled by Andre Russell a lot. In fact, in 2 innings, Andre Russell got Jason Roy twice. Shakib and Warner, very interesting player battle. Shakib has always dominated David Warner. So if there is one bowler who can dominate David Warner, it's Shakib. And if Bhaji plays, keep that in mind. Bhaji has also dominated David Warner a lot. Now let's look at the stats of SRH batsman versus KKR, Bairstow and Warner. If these two open the batting against KKR, then you can make them captain and vice captain also. In the bowling section, we can see that T. Natarajan and Khalil Ahmed have a very good record against KKR. Among the KKR batsmen, you can see Gill and Morgan have a very good record against SRH. And in the bowlers, Loki Ferguson and Prasidh Krishna have a very good record against SRH. So we will definitely try to prefer Ferguson and Prasidh Krishna in our small league team, which we will create later. If you have reached here and haven't subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe. Also like the video. Let's look at the death over specialist. This analysis no one else will bring you to your notice, and these death over stats, they are very important when you make a Grand League teams. Generally, bowlers who bowl in death overs, they have a very high chance of taking wickets. For example, Harshal Patel took a lot of wickets in the death overs only in the first IPL match. T. Natarajan, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Andre Russell, they are very good bowlers in the death overs who can take a lot of wickets. With the new ball, Loki Ferguson, Sandeep Sharma and Bhuvneshwar Kumar can take a lot of wickets. By lot I mean they can take 1 or 2 wickets, but those are enough for your Grand League chances. And in the chasing specialists, these chasing specialists are those players who do not perform well in the first innings but perform very well in the second innings. Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill and Williamson are such players. So if Gill bats in second innings, you can even make him captain or vice captain. Let's look at the first innings specialist. So Abhishek Sharma, when he bats in the first innings, he performs very well, but his performance reduces very steeply when he bats in second innings. And you can also see defending specialists. These bowlers, they perform very well when they bowl in second innings, when they defend the target. Mavi, Harbhajan and Thampi are such bowlers who take a lot of wickets in second innings. And when the target is around 160, so we saw that average score on this ground in 160, and similar score was scored by Mumbai Indians on this ground. So when the target is around 160, SRH players Kaul and Rashid, they bowl very well while defending the target. So if Kaul and Rashid, they bowl in second innings on this Chennai wicket, then definitely you can prefer them in your Grand League teams. They can take a lot of wickets. For KKR, Narayan is such a bowler. If you want free fantasy teams, you can join my Telegram channel for free. In the Telegram channel, I update the pitch report as well as all the important Grand League tips to you. In the MI vs RCB match, I told you on Telegram that you can take Harshal Patel. Harshal Patel will be one of the differential in your Grand League teams. And if you have seen that update and if you have made changes in your Dream 11 teams, then definitely you would have won a lot of profit. You can also join me on Twitter for live match analysis and stats. Now let's quickly move on to the Dream 11 teams. In the Dream 11, we can see Jamie Bairstow in the wicket-keeping section. But since Jason Holder is not playing and SRH batting has become weaker, I think Kane Williamson will be drafted in because he is a player who is very stable and who can bat at any moment and he can hold one end for the SRH team. So I think Williamson will be preferred over Jamie Bairstow in the first match. But if SRH decides to go with Bairstow and Warner opening combination, then Bairstow becomes very dangerous because he has a very good record against KKR. So we can select Bairstow if he plays, but currently I am ignoring him because I don't think he will play. I am selecting Dinesh Karthik here. As I told you, Karthik is in a very good form in the practice matches also. You can also select Riddhiman Saha, but the thing with Riddhiman Saha is he is a hit or miss player. If he plays well, he can even score 70s or 80s. Try him in Grand League. You can also try Team Saifat in Grand League if he plays. He is an opener, a very destructive opener. He is in a very good form as well. In the batting section, we can see David Warner at the top. There is no way we can drop David Warner from the team. We can also find Manish Pandey. He is a very good batsman and he scores at least 20 runs in each match. So he can give you some points at least even if he does not play very well. We can also find Kane Williamson. I will not drop Williamson. Williamson is a star player, and even in the T20 format, he has performed very well for the SRH team. I don't think Jason Roy is going to play. Gill, no way we can drop him. Gill is the only stable batsman in the KKR team who performs consistently. Nitish Rana is a very good pick, but he is not a consistent player. You should definitely try him in Grand League, and you can even make him captain or vice captain. I don't think Kedar Jadhav will play, but if he plays, you can try him in the Grand League team because he has a lot of point to prove to all the haters. In fact, Karun Nair and Gurkirat Singh Mann, they perform very well in the practice matches, and so did Rahul Tripathi. So if these players play, you can try them in the Grand League. Rahul Tripathi may open for KKR, so watch out for him. Then there are Virat Singh, Priyam Garg and Abdul Samad. These are also good Grand League picks. You can take them in one or two teams. Let's look at the all-rounder section. Definitely we will take Andre Russell. He performed very well in practice matches also. He is in a very good aggressive form and he can bowl in the death overs. He can take a lot of wickets for us. Shakib Al Hasan, he is a very good pick. He performed very well in the practice match and I think he will be very key player for KKR campaign. Narayan, I don't think he will get a chance. I think Shakib will get preference over Sunil Narayan, but let's watch out what KKR think tank comes up with. Jason Holder will not play this match. Mohammad Nabi will definitely play instead of Jason Holder. Nabi played very well in the Zimbabwe series and he can trouble a lot of left-handers as well. In the KKR, we can see Nitish Rana is a left-handed batsman who can be troubled by Mohammad Nabi. So definitely you can try Mohammad Nabi in your team. And I already told you player battle of Nabi and Morgan. So Nabi is a very good pick in the Grand League. You can even make him captain or vice captain. Ben Cutting, I don't think he will play. He was brought as a replacement of Andre Russell because Andre Russell gets injured a lot. I don't think Cutting will get to play now. I am taking Vijay Shankar. He is a very low selection and he played very well in the practice match. He can be a differential player for us. Venkatesh Iyer, if he plays, you can even make him captain or vice captain in your Grand League team. Like Rajat Patidar, he is a very promising batsman. Abhishek Sharma can be tried as well in few of the Grand League teams. In the bowling section, no brainer, we will take Rashid Khan first. We'll also take Pat Cummins because Pat Cummins can take wickets as well as he can come in the lower order and score a lot of runs for us. So he can give you points either in batting or bowling or both. Sandeep Sharma is also a very good pick. We'll come to Bhuvneshwar Kumar later. Kuldeep Yadav, I don't think he will get to play this game. Prasidh Krishna definitely will take him. He performed very well against the England team. So total now we have 5 SRH players and 5 KKR players. And one more player we have to pick. We can pick T. Natarajan as well or Loki Ferguson as well. As I already told you, Loki Ferguson, he's a very talented player. In fact, his first class records are better than Bolt and Saudi. He belongs from New Zealand and with the new ball also he is very dangerous. You should definitely try Loki Ferguson in Grand League and you can even make him captain or vice captain. I am currently going with T. Natarajan because he is a Yorker specialist. He can bowl in death overs also and he can take a lot of wickets. Other than T. Natarajan, you can go for any spinner, but in the initial phase what we have seen that spinners are not getting too much success, so that is why I am currently going with fast bowlers mostly. You can also try Bhuvneshwar Kumar, but the thing with Bhuvneshwar Kumar is that he will pick 1 or 2 wickets, but he is not so much consistent. He can sometimes pick 2 wickets, but mostly he picks 1 wicket or 0 wickets. But he will be very economical and he is in a very good form, so you can definitely take a risk by dropping T. Natarajan and taking Bhuvneshwar Kumar in your team. We will assess the pitch condition on the match day and we will decide whether we have to pick Bhuvneshwar Kumar or not. So join my Telegram channel where I update my teams based on the pitch report so that you will not miss out any update. In fact, on Telegram channel I told you about Harshal Patel as well. That Harshal Patel will be a real differential, means Grand League differential, and those who read that update, those who changed their teams, they did very well in the Grand League. Okay, let's meet in the next video. See, this is the preview of my team. If you feel you have to make any changes, then you are free to make your changes. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.